What's up, boys? CB here again with another trading analysis. Today we took an L, as you guys can see by the title and thumbnail. We took an L for 7.7K on the day. We lost like 1,500 across all five of my accounts. We're still up on a day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're still up on a week, which I'm not, mad at. But today's price action was horrible. Like, I don't even know how to explain how horrible today's price action was. Like, price was not moving at all today. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into this trade analysis. I did enter into this trade two times. That's why you can see two different trademarks, because I did enter in twice. Um, but I'll get into why I entered in twice, as we move on with the trade analysis. So, coming in, we're on the 15-minute chart. We got our 15-minute highs and our 15-minute lows, which is right here. All right, 15-minute highs, 15-minute lows, and we got our previous day highs and lows. We didn't. Our London session and Asia session lows and highs were already taken out, so that's why you don't see London session highs marked. But you do. We did have these equal highs that was formed yesterday that got grabbed today. It didn't. We didn't have equal lows right here on the 15-minute chart. So I was like, okay, price made a nice bearish movement. A bearish, I mean not bearish, a bullish movement right after these equal lows. So I was okay. I'm a little bit leaning to the bullish side for the day. Really wasn't that much confluences today at all. Really, we just had this equal lows right here, and then we got a mini break of our 15-minute highs, which is right here. I shouldn't have really risked as much as I did, given that we didn't have that much confluences, but I still was kind of very confident that price was actually gonna go up. This was our target right here. I thought price was gonna go up, but we were, I wouldn't say we completely wrong yet, because price, as you can see, it hasn't really tanked. As y'all know, my stop loss is always at the 15-minute high or the 15-minute low, but because we're taking buys, our stop is at the 15-minute high right now. Right, so we got a break of our 15-minute high. This was the first time I took it. This was why I took the trade the first time. As you can see, we got a nice break. Not a nice. We got a break of our 15-minute highs. It wasn't that big of a break. We then came down and got a retest price, then closed above. This is our first confirmation. This is our first confirmation right here. So price then closed above the confirmation. So we entered back in, got our stops at the 15-minute high, and we were targeting, at first we were targeting these highs right here, right? We were targeting these highs just for, a quick trade, but we didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Price came down, and it came straight to our TP, not our TP, our stop loss, and didn't really go no lower than that, right? So I was like, okay, price is still respecting the 15-minute high. It hasn't really, even though we got stopped out, it didn't disrespect the 15-minute. It didn't disrespect the 15-minute high. It came back down, as you can see right here. Our next previous candle, which is the candle that took us out, it still respected the 15-minute high, and it also closed above this wick, which was our confirmation. As you know, I was like, you know what? If price closes above here, if price closes above this price area, I'm entering back in, and then we'll target these highs, right? Because targeting these highs really wouldn't give us much of a move. So I was like, okay, I'll target these highs. So we entered back in right here, targeted these highs, kept our stops at the same level. We kept our stops at the same level, and as you can see, price then came back again straight to the 15-minute highs, and it's, as of right now, it still has not um disrespected our setup. Like, it hasn't disrespected our setup. I would like to enter back into this, but I already took two L's for today, so I was like, you know what, I'm done. But it's still respecting the 15-minute high. Maybe price just needed some corrections to go a little lower, then to move higher. I'm not sure, because we do have these equal lows right here. Down here, as you can see, we got these equal lows right here. All right, prices has not moved. I mean, it came down a little bit, but it didn't come and sweep. I mean, it would be better if it did came and sweep it and then moved up, but we didn't get a sweep. But we had no news today, so really it was no more it wasn't that much volume in the market. But it does look like it's respecting this 15-minute high. It's not disrespecting our setup at all. But we just keep getting stopped out. So I'm just gonna just call it a day for today. Like I said, it really wasn't that much confluences today. It wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's still, like I said, respecting our setup. But unfortunately, we just kept getting stopped out. So I just was like, you know what, I'm done for today. I'm not gonna, you know. We did we were able to break we would not break it. We were able to cut risk on this trade right here. We were able to cut risk on this trade. Let me just show you guys. So our stops was, I mean, our TP was all the way up here. We scaled down to the 1 minute. If we scale down to the 1 minute, let me make this a little bit smaller. All right, we scale down to the 1 minute because we got stopped out around here. When price was like moving bearish, like we were in drawdown for like what 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then price then moved up. As you can see, we have like equal highs right on this 1 minute chart that formed. So we are, like I said, our stop loss was here, right? But then we were able to drag and cut risks to here, right? That's, we got stopped out here. As you can see, we did save ourselves from losing more by, you know, putting our stops here. But like I said, it's like what I keep saying over and over, but you know, it's still respecting our setup, but um it is what it is. You know, that's the end of the trading analysis. Not much confluences today, not really uh exciting price action today. Price action wasn't that good. So I hope you guys still learn a lot from this video and just understand that, you know, losses are just part of the game. You know what I'm saying? As long as you stay true to your setup, you know, stay disciplined, manage risk properly. You know what I'm saying? A loss is just a loss. You know what I'm saying? That's just something you can't control. But I will see you guys in the next video.